Hey guys, MATERMANF here. Today, welcome back to another scrap mechanic video. Today, I am showing you guys, or I will be showing you guys, you just saw a sneak peek, about the logic gate block and the timer block. So what these do is, the logic block, obviously, I'll just show you this quick little demonstration, and the timer block is kind of self-explanatory. I mean, what do you think a timer block could do, really? So, yeah. So, here I am back with the house car. I guess that's what I'm going to call it. Moving car. Moving house. I need suggestions for names. We're going to be going over there, which is kind of where my base is now. So, here's a quick little demonstration. Nope. Why does that always happen? I feel like every single video. Well, I mean, I bet it's like the only first time it's happened on camera. But like, my delete button gets glitched. Let's see. Sorry guys, I just need to fix this very quickly. Okay, here we go. So, basically, this is a demonstration of the logic block. Obviously, you saw that now I have two switches on both sides, so that way you don't get trapped inside. And then also you can open and close it from the inside too. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. And then over here, if I can get past this table and the chair, you can see where I've set it up. That little blue light means it's activated. So what I did is I kind of set up a bed or something over there, I'm not sure. And then I also set up like a little table kind of thing over here. And you can see that those thrusters underneath, so I didn't try to hide them at all. But yeah, toilet's still here. I got rid of the table and I just kind of attached it to that. Potted plant's still here. I moved the duck, and I also moved the driver's seat. And then there's also a button there. So the switch is the same, tire's the same, and you can see when I get in. Now I have one more button. Number 2 is for the door. Number 1, it pretty much does the same as it used to do. Sides pop open, sides pop down. However, if you watch as the sides pop back up, you see the thrusters pop out. And so number 3 activates them. So it's just it's like a minor update that I did to it. But still, it's a pretty good update in my opinion, because like it would not have been able to get up this hill. Like just that little path, it wouldn't have been able to get up if I didn't add the thrusters. But anyways, enough talk about the house car. Let's go down to the little base I've been setting up. I spent like an hour, 2 hours making this, mainly just for one video. But yeah, this car is actually really stable. I feel like sometimes I feel like it's gonna flip over, but it won't. But it's not. Like just then, I thought it was gonna flip, and I feel like it's gonna flip here because like the tires pop off, but it's not. And then come in here, perfect stopping, and then while that's happening, use that to like park it. Okay, and now that we're here, I'll show you what I've been working on. So this little bit over here, I didn't really spend much time on it. Yeah, this little bit right here, I didn't spend much time working on it. This blue car you see, I did not make that. That was made by someone else. Let's see, who was it made by? Cause I'm not taking credit for someone else. It was made by someone named Carl. So yeah. Anyways. Good job, Carl. This is my favorite car that I've ever seen. This, I'm kind of working on another house car, except it's gonna be much bigger than that. I mean, that's a really nice car. Don't get me wrong, I really like it. It was the first thing I ever started working on, but I just think that this could be a lot better. Like, you can see, I'm using like controllers as suspension, kind of. So, anyways, and by the way, it's on its wheels mainly just to reduce lag. But over here is the little demonstration area. So here is my demonstration of the timer block. It's a little weird though. So like here, this does seconds, which aren't really seconds. And then this is supposed to be milliseconds. But they're not really seconds. Like that's set to 1 second. But in the time that happens, like see that pops down. And then that goes. Maybe it's supposed to be like one bearing movement, like no, that's the thruster. Like here, if I click on the controller, maybe it means like just one of these little circles is 1 second in the game. I'm not sure. But then it also shows you that 1 second is 40 ticks. And then let's shut that off, and like you see, it still happens until that reaches 0. I kinda thought it would be the other way around, but I hope there's a way to change that in the future. But actually, you could probably just do that with sensors. But anyways, here is the logic block. Here I kinda did a compare and contrast. So here's the logic block that they have, and I'll be showing a little demonstration on this in a bit. But then here is my version of a logic block. So basically, it took a 2 by 2 by 2 and turned it into a 1 by 1 by 1. So it kind of just reduced it by 1 block each way. But anyways, here's my version of it, which I had a video on how to do it. So if you want to see that, go check it out. If you want to see how to make this, go check it out. And you can see I can have them if they're both activated, it closes. Both not activated, it closes. And then same thing. All this does is activate the sensor. And then here's the logic. Sorry, I'm trying to go kind of fast because I don't want this to be as long as my last video. But here's the logic block. Click on it. It's much faster than mine is. I mean, I could probably make mine faster if I really wanted to. My voice is scratchy, sorry, but I don't really see a need to make mine faster because they just made their own, which is probably the fastest it's ever gonna get. But yeah, so that's theirs, and then a little demonstration of them both together. Here, this is probably what took me the longest. Here I'm gonna hop in this car. I love this car, guys. It's literally like the best car I've ever seen. Yeah, so drive up to the little sensor walkie-talkie thing. And, you know, if I get in front of it. That's a little funky. I don't know why. It messes with my eyes, kind of. Yeah, you see, we tripped the sensor. So it's kind of like a little sound. Like, you see, it's kind of like a sensor and a sound thing. But in a minute, you should see, yeah, the door opens. That's what I've been spending so much time on. And then, I don't know if it opened enough. I think I made it like just the right size for me to thread the needle and get this car in. Come on. Okay, well, clearly this car does not want to go in, but you understand what I was trying to do. I'm gonna move this car, because it'll cause lag. And just get in the way. So yeah, that's the door. I need to improve it, definitely. here is a switch to, and if I flip it, the door, nope, come on, the door should close. The way I did this is the sensor is connected to a timer and then a logic block, and the switch is just directly connected to the logic block. Here I can have our power supply. Like, here's the wires coming in from all angles, and then it opens up and you can see where I have the logic blocks and a whole bunch of controllers. And then here's where I use the other logic block, and it opens, and then you can walk through, and you see like here's the timer block that I used, and yeah. So now that I've showed you a demonstration of them all, I'm going to show you quickly how to use them. So if I very quickly jog over here, so the timer block, pretty easy to understand. All you have to do is connect the switch to the timer block, and then let's just get our thruster. Yeah, put a thruster here, and you connect the thruster to the timer block, so these are both connected. And then in here you select your settings. So like here are like seconds, which look like they're about 40 ticks each, and then here are like milliseconds, I think. I don't know how they judge this, but because obviously I'm not the maker. You see, you know what? That needs to be much faster. Let's say that. Let's put it at like 3. Okay, yeah. So you can see like the little bar. That's a nice little feature that they added. There was a little bar that like slowly goes up, and when it reaches full, it sets it off. But the weird thing is that you turn it off and you have to wait the whole time before it turns off. So yeah, if they had a way to change that, then so like it would turn off when it would turn off right when you turn on the switch, then that would be cool, because then you could have something where like the door opens and then the thruster would go off. I mean, you could probably just do that with sensors. But anyways, so yeah, here's the logic block. It's probably the easiest thing between the two, just because like it's judged on something. So right now it's set to AND. So if I switch this, nothing happens. But if I switch them both on, the thruster goes off. Okay? So now, let's do OR. Okay, down here it shows a little description of what it is. So see, active if all the link triggers are active. So this shows neither of the switches are on, and the light is off. One of the switches is on, light is still off. Both of the switches are on, and the light is on. And then here in OR, it says if this one or this one on, then they're both gone. This one's kind of like either or, like it has to be one or the other. You see both of them on, and it's off. And then this one's the opposite, so they both have to be off for it to send a signal, or they both have to be off. N and is like if one or both of them are on, then it'll go off. This one is if they both have to be off. And then NOR is if they're on or off. I don't understand the inverted. The inverted is kind of messing with me. But anyways, that's basically what it is. We turned on our thruster, so let's give it a bit. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see any, if you want me to do more stuff like this where I just show you about updates, or if you want me to do more Minecraft stuff, I will hopefully be continuing to do stuff with Chatting Go, or Smash or Dash, sorry. But anyways, yeah, that's about it for this video. Comment what you want me to do later, because otherwise I literally have no clue what to do, and I have to make up something, and assume that you guys enjoy it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Why are his hands like that? I don't know. Bye!